Hello everyone. So in today's lecture, we're going to see the comparative study of E1, E2 and E1CB reactions and how to memorize those. There is nothing to memorize actually. There is a small trick. और अगर थोड़ा comparative study किया जाए, then it is very easy to remember those. And do not at all confuse it with SN1 and SN2 reactions with SN1 and SN2 reactions because due to the similar steps or similar processes, we tend to get confused or students tend to get confused. But the simple way to remember this is E1, E2 and E1CB. Whether it's E, it contains or it carries out elimination reaction and there is a formation of alkene. While in SN1 and SN2, there is substitution nucleophilic, that is nucleophilic substitution takes place. Here elimination is happening and here in SN1 exchange of nucleophiles or substitution of nucleophiles is happening. So let's start with the comparative study of E1, E2 and E1CB. Here I'm writing E1, E2 and E1CB. With a very basic, now in any basic reaction, how the elimination occurs. Elimination, so suppose we have this compound, there is going to be a leaving group. Always when there is elimination reaction, a leaving group is going to be present. Okay, a better leaving group. Simple elimination reaction is a leaving group leaves from the beta carbon, that is carbon attached to the alpha carbon. This is going to be beta. The leaving group, that is the carbon attached with the leaving group, is known as alpha carbon, or we will call it alpha carbon. And the carbon that is attached to the alpha carbon, we're going to call that carbon as beta carbon. So the leaving group will leave, okay, leaving us with a carbocation H attached like this, okay, H attached like this. Then after the beta carbon, the hydrogen attached to the beta carbon will also eliminate, formation of negative charge here, and this negative positive will form bond and we will get alkene, and we will get the formation of alkene. So this is a basic step of elimination reaction. Okay, now let's see the comparative study of E1, E2 and E1CB reaction. So in E1 reaction, there is a better leaving group and there is a beta. It is a very simple, it is a two-step process. It is a two-step process in which, okay, Br is present. We call this as alpha carbon and we call this as beta carbon. क्या होगा? Leaving group leave कर जाएगा. We will get a carbocation. We will get a carbocation. फिर क्या होगा? From the beta position, H will get removed. From the beta position, H will get removed. Simple base से काम चल जाएगा. ठीक है? H will get removed and here carbon and ion, and this will form bond and there will be a formation of alkene. And there will be a formation of alkene. We form it like nicely. There will be a formation of alkene. This is a simple process or simple reaction in which E1 reaction takes place. This is step 1. This is step 1. Actually, this is step 1 where there is elimination of leaving group or the leaving group leaves, and this is step 2 where the hydrogen from the beta carbon is abstracted. So this is two-step process. If we go to see about in E2, it is a one-step process. यहाँ पे कार्बोकटाइन वगैरह कुछ फॉर्म नहीं होता है. यहाँ पे कंसर्टेड मैकेनिज्म है. क्या होता है? हम फिर से वही लेते हैं, लीविंग ग्रुप यहाँ पे सेम लीविंग ग्रुप लेते हैं. ओके, यहाँ पे क्या होगा? ये लीव करना और इसका भी लीव करना, ये कंसर्टेड प्रोसेस होगी. मतलब both are going to leave in a very similar manner. और यहाँ पे डबल बॉन्ड का फॉर्मेशन होगा और यहाँ पे डबल बॉन्ड का फॉर्मेशन होगा. बोथ H and Br will leave together, that is concerted process होगी और हमें अल्कीन मिलेगा. ओके, नाउ वन स्टेप, हाइड्रोजन रिमूव मस्ट बी एंटी टू द लीविंग ग्रुप. अभी जो भी हाइड्रोजन लीव होगा यहाँ से, दैट शुड बी एंटी टू द लीविंग ग्रुप. ये बस हमारी कंडीशन है यहाँ पे, इट शुड बी एंटी टू द लीविंग ग्रुप. E1CB में क्या होगा? E1CB is just the opposite of E1. It is just the opposite of इट इज जस्ट द अपोजिट ऑफ E1. यहाँ पे भी 2 स्टेप प्रोसेस होगा. E1 में हमें मिलता है कार्बोकटायन, E1CB में हमें मिलेगा कार्बन अनायन. द फुल फॉर्म ऑफ E1CB इज E1 कॉन्जुगेट बेस. तो यहाँ पे हमें कॉन्जुगेट बेस मिलेगा. तो क्या होगा, यहाँ पे पहले फर्स्ट in this the first step was let's write the first step was leaving group leaves. Second step was deprotonation. कहाँ का, ऑफ बीटा कार्बन, राइट. ये तो वन स्टेप प्रोसेस है, कंसर्टेड मैकेनिज्म. अब हमने क्या बोला है, E1CB इज जस्ट एग्जैक्टली अपोजिट ऑफ E1. मतलब अपोजिट, मतलब इसकी फर्स्ट स्टेप होगा deprotonation of beta carbon, and second step is going to be the leaving group is going to leave. Leaving group leaves. General reaction will be, अभी क्योंकि यहाँ पे कार्बन कटायन फॉर्म हुआ था, formation of carbocation. Okay, here no intermediate is formed, and here there is a formation of carbanion. Now let's see the general reaction for E1CB reaction. ओके, यहाँ पे वीक लीविंग ग्रुप होगा, OH ले लेते हैं यहाँ पे, ठीक है. यहाँ पे पुअर लीविंग ग्रुप होगा और H. नाउ अकॉर्डिंग टू द E1CB हमने जो लिखा है, पहले हमें कार्बन अनायन मिलेगा, दैट इज डीप्रोटोनेशन ऑफ बीटा कार्बन पहले होगा, राइट. डीप्रोटोनेशन पहले होगा. यहाँ पे हमें मिला नेगेटिव कार्बन अनायन एंड देन OH. यहाँ पे हमें थोड़ा सा पुअर लीविंग ग्रुप है, राइट. It is a poor leaving group. So this is going to leave, OH being a poor leaving group, this is going to leave. Here it will form positive charge. यहाँ पे bond form होगा. Ultimately हमें alkene मिलेगा. So इसमें याद रखने जैसा क्या है? याद रखने जैसा बस इतना ही है कि E1 is 2-step mechanism, E2 is 1-step mechanism, E1CB is again 2-step mechanism. E1 का एग्जैक्ट उल्टा E1CB होगा. E1 रिएक्शन में it has a good leaving group, whereas E1CB में it has poor leaving group. यहाँ पे लिख ही लेते हैं, good leaving group और this has poor leaving group. Poor leaving group, right? First step is going to be the good leaving group is going to leave first, and there will be a formation of a carbocation. Second step is going to be deprotonation of beta carbon, and ultimately there will be formation of alkene. Second, जो E2 रिएक्शन है हमारी, ये कंसर्टेड मैकेनिज्म है, दैट इज H का लीव होना और लीविंग ग्रुप का लीव होना, इट इज गोइंग टू बी साइमल्टेनियस, एंड देन we'll get the formation of alkene. E1CB, यहाँ पे पहले deprotonation होगा, it will take place, that is deprotonation of beta carbon will take place, then leaving group leaves, and then here the intermediate is carbon anion, because H पहले लीव कर रहा है तो कार्बन अनायन फॉर्म होगा. यहाँ पे लीविंग ग्रुप विच इज मोर इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव देन कार्बन, तो इसलिए यहाँ पे कार्बोकटायन फॉर्म हो रहा था. यहाँ पे H लीव हो रहा है विच इज लेस इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव, तो यहाँ पे कार्बन अनायन फॉर्म हो रहा है, राइट. अभी पुअर लीविंग ग्रुप है तो धीरे धीरे जाएगा, थोड़ा सा फोर्स चाहिए उसको, तो हेंस यहाँ पे नेगेटिव चार्ज आने के बाद थोड़ा उसको मोटिवेट हो जाएगा, तो here it will form A, or here the poor leaving group will go, and here it will form the positive charge, and here we will get the formation of alkene. ठीक है, तो याद क्या रखना है, लीविंग ग्रुप इट हैज E1 में गुड लीविंग ग्रुप, E1CB में पुअर लीविंग ग्रुप. two-step mechanism, one-step mechanism, again two-step mechanism. This is the basic differentiation of E1, E2 and E1CB reaction. Hope you have understood the basic concepts. And one more thing to remember here, जो भी प्रोडक्ट मिलेगा वो सेटजेफ रूल फॉलो करेगा. We know सेटजेफ रूल. सेटजेफ रूल. Setzef rule, according to the Setzef rule, more substituted alkene is formed. That is, more substituted alkene is formed. Hope so that you have understood this reaction and the comparison between these three. It is a very easy reaction. The points that I've told you, these are the important points on the basis of which you can quickly remember or recite what is the E1, E2 and E1 CB reaction. Okay, thank you.